Hey there, my beloved child. I want you to take a deep breath and just feel this for a moment. A wave of my favor is washing over you right now. Yes, right now. Can you feel it? Maybe it's subtle, maybe it's gentle. But it's definitely there. Favor isn't just some distant idea or something that happens only to others. It's for you. It's coming your way like a warm, refreshing wave at just the right time. Sometimes life feels heavy, right? You're carrying so much, wondering if things will ever turn around. But guess what? I'm telling you that favor is moving toward you, and it's not a trickle, it's a wave. A powerful, unstoppable wave. You might be asking, God, what does this favor look like for me? Well, favor shows up in so many ways. It might come as unexpected opportunity, doors opening when you least expect them. It might look like people stepping into your life who bring encouragement, help, or even just a smile on a tough day. Or maybe it's that quiet assurance in your heart that you're not alone, that you're deeply loved and supported. Favor. It's personal, tailored just for you. And I'm here guiding that wave, making sure it reaches you exactly when you need it. So, what's one thing you've been hoping for lately? Think about it for a second. Got it? Keep that in your mind as you listen down. I want you to imagine that wave again. It's not just a physical wave, but a wave of blessing, of grace, and yes, of favor. It's washing over your doubts, your fears, your worries. It's sweeping away the heaviness that's been weighing on your shoulder. Can you picture it? Let that image sit with you. That wave is powerful enough to change your perspective, to open your eyes to new possibilities. You might not see it yet with your natural eyes, but it's there, moving toward you. I want you to comment below this video right now and tell me, can you see the wave coming? Are you ready to ride it with me? Don't be shy. I'm always listening, and I love hearing from you. Favor isn't something you earn by being perfect. Nope, it's a gift I pour out freely because I love you. You don't have to hustle harder or prove yourself more. You just have to receive it. Sometimes that's the hardest part, right? Letting go and trusting that good things are on their way. But guess what? You're not alone in that. I'm right here, holding your hand, cheering you on. And I want you to know that favor is not just a one-time wave. It's continuous. It rolls in after roll in, bringing surprises you didn't even think to ask for. So, how are you feeling about this? Drop a quick like on this video if you're ready to welcome that wave of favor. It's a simple way to say, yes, I'm open. I know some days it feels like the world is against you. Maybe you faced rejection, disappointment, or setbacks that made you question everything. But here's the truth. Those things don't define you. My favor is greater than any no you've heard or any closed door you've encountered. It's bigger than your past mistake and your current struggles. The wave of favor is coming to wash all that away and bring new life. So, what's one area in your life where you want to see favor show up? Think about it and share it with me in the comment. I love hearing your heart, and it helps you stay connected to this promise. Favor also means I'm working behind the scenes in ways you can't see yet. Maybe you're wondering why things aren't moving faster or why answers haven't come yet. That's okay. The wave of favor is still building. Sometimes the best things take a little time to roll in, and the waiting is part of the journey. But don't let impatience steal your joy or your hope. Keep your eyes on the wave. Keep your heart open. I promise you, it's not far away. Have you ever experienced a time when something wonderful came after a long wait? Remember that moment. I'm about to bring more of those moments your way. Now, can I tell you something? You are so precious to me. This wave of favor is a reflection of how deeply I care for you. It's like a big hug from the universe, reminding you that you belong, that you're valued, and that your life matters. No matter what you've been through, no matter how many times you stumble, this wave is for you. I want you to feel that warmth right now. Can you feel it? If you do, let me know by hitting the like button. It's a small action, but it's a way to say yes to receiving this favor. So, let's keep this conversation going. What's one thing you want to see change in your life because of this favor? Maybe it's in your relationship, your work, your health, or your dream. Whatever it is, I'm ready to bring it to you. Write it down in the comments below. Sharing your hopes helps you believe in them more. And I'm here to remind you that nothing is impossible with me by your side. Remember, favor isn't just about you getting what you want. It's about you becoming who you were created to be. This wave is shaping you, preparing you for bigger things ahead. Sometimes, it might feel like it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. But that's where growth happens. So, are you ready to step into that new place? Tell me what you think in the comment. I love hearing from you. As this wave of favor continues to wash over you, let it bring peace to your heart. Let it calm your fears and fill you with hope. You don't have to figure everything out right now. Just trust the wave, trust me, and keep moving forward. You are not alone. I'm with you every step of the way. And hey, if this message is touching your heart, don't forget to like this video. It helps others find it too. Now, I want you to imagine that wave again. Stronger this time. It's coming to refresh your soul, to renew your strength, and to bring you joy. Can you feel it? If you can, say I'm ready in the comment. Let's welcome this wave together, hand in hand. The wave of my favor is not just a moment, it's a movement. It's a shift in your life toward more blessing, more love, and more purpose. So keep your heart open, keep your eyes on the horizon, and get ready. The best is yet to come. And as you do, remember to share your thoughts below. I'm here, listening, loving, and moving with you. This wave is about to change everything, and it's already started. Just stay close to me, and you'll see. Let's keep riding this wave together. And as we ride this wave together, I want you to remember something really important. Favor isn't about luck or chance. It's not just a coincidence or something random that happens to a few special people. No, favor is my loving hand reaching down to you, personally and intentionally. It's the way I say, I see you. I care about you. I'm here to help you. So when you feel like you're walking alone, or like the world just doesn't get you, know that my favor is right there with you, carrying you, lifting you up. Maybe you've been feeling overlooked, like your efforts go unnoticed, or your dreams feel too big to ever come true. I want you to hear me clearly. Your worth isn't measured by what others see or say. You are priceless to me, and my favor is a reminder that you are noticed, cherished, and destined for good things. Sometimes the waves of favor come softly, like a whisper, and sometimes they come roaring in loudly, shaking up everything around you. Either way, they're designed to move you forward, to open new doors, to bring you closer to the life you are meant to live. Let me ask you this. What's one small step you can take today to step into that favor? It doesn't have to be huge or scary. Maybe it's reaching out to someone you've been meaning to connect with. Or maybe it's just believing in yourself a little more today. Whatever it is, I'm right there with you, cheering you on. If you want, share that step in the comments below. I love hearing your heart, and sometimes putting it into words helps you see it more clearly. Plus, when you share, you invite others to join in this journey of favor too. Now, here's another beautiful truth. Favor often comes wrapped in patience. I know waiting can feel hard. You've probably been waiting a long time for change, for breakthrough, for that moment when everything seems to click. And I get it. Waiting can feel like standing still, like nothing is happening. But favor is working behind the scene, even when you don't see it yet. Think about a seed planted in the soil. It takes time for it to sprout, to push through the dirt, and to grow into a strong, beautiful plant. That waiting isn't wasted. It's preparation. Your favor is growing. 2. Getting ready to burst forth in ways that will amaze you. Sometimes, favor means doors will open that you never expected, leading you down paths you hadn't planned, but that are exactly right for you. Other times, favor means a gentle peace in the middle of chaos, a quiet strength when everything feels uncertain. No matter how it looks, know that favor is not just about what you get. It's about who you become through the journey. It's about your heart growing stronger, your faith deepening, and your spirit shining brighter. So, as you keep moving forward, I want you to hold on to this. You don't have to do it all perfectly. You don't have to have all the answers or know the whole plan. Just keep taking those steps, trusting me to guide you. And when doubt creeps in, and it will, remember the wave. Remember that powerful, unstoppable wave of favor that's coming your way. It's not a one-time thing. It's a constant present, a steady flow of love and blessing that will keep lifting you up. And just between us, sometimes favor comes in the form of someone else's kindness, a word of encouragement, a helping hand, or even just a smile that brightens your day. Don't be afraid to receive those moments fully. They're part of the wave too, part of the way I show up in your life through others. And maybe, just maybe, you're also being a wave of favor to someone else right now. When you share your kindness, your love, your support, you're helping that wave grow bigger and stronger. Isn't that a wonderful thing to be part of? I want you to feel that connection right now. not just between you and me, but between you and all the people around you. We're all riding this wave together, learning to trust, to hope, and to love more deeply. So, if you're feeling it, that wave of favor moving in your life, go ahead and drop a comment below telling me how it's showing up for you today. It could be a small blessing, a moment of peace, a new opportunity, or even just a shift in your heart. Sharing those moments helps you recognize them and invites more to come. Remember, my child, this wave is alive. It's moving. It's changing everything in ways you might not expect, but will be so grateful for. As you keep your eyes on the horizon, I want you to also keep your heart soft and open. Let go of any fear or resistance that's holding you back. Trust me to carry you when the waves get strong. And trust yourself to stand tall when the waters are calm. You are made for this journey, and my favor is your constant companion. So, as this wave continues to roll in, bringing blessing after blessing, I want you to imagine yourself standing strong on the shore, feeling the cool water wash over your feet, refreshing and renewing you. That sensation, the peace, the hope, the joy, that's the favor I'm pouring into you right now. Let it soak deep into your soul. Let it remind you that no matter what, you are loved beyond measure. And your story is far from over. And now, as you breathe in this moment, I want you to think about the dreams you've tucked away because they seemed too big or too far out of reach. What if this wave is the start of those dreams coming to life? What would it look like if you stepped into that favor with courage and faith? How different would your life be if you truly believed that good things are on their way? Hold on to those thoughts because we're just getting started. The wave is coming in stronger, ready to carry you to new places. Let's keep this conversation going, my dear one. Tell me, what's one dream or hope you're ready to bring back into the light? Share it with me in the comment. I'm here, listening with all my heart, ready to walk with you through every wave and every calm. Because favor isn't just about the destination, it's about the beautiful, messy, wonderful journey we take together. And as you hold that dream close, remember this. Every wave changes the shoreline a little bit, reshaping it, making it new. Your life is like that shoreline, and with every wave of favor, you are being reshaped into the person you were always meant to be. So keep your heart open, keep your faith alive, and get ready for the next part of this incredible journey. And just like the shoreline changes with each wave, so do you. This transformation is gentle and often so slow that you might not notice it day by day. But if you take a moment to look back, not too far, just a little, you'll see how much you've already grown. Those waves of favor, those moments of grace, they've been quietly shaping you all along. Like the ocean smooths rough rock and creates new shape. Your experiences, challenges, and victories are carving new contours in your heart and soul. You're becoming stronger, wiser, more resilient, and more fully yourself. Because riding the wave means being open to the unknown, allowing yourself to be surprised by the gifts that come wrapped in unexpected ways. It means trusting that even when the path twists or the water gets choppy, there is a current carrying you forward, a rhythm beneath it all that you can lean into. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to control every moment or every outcome. Sometimes, the most beautiful parts of your story are the ones you never saw coming. The detours that felt like setbacks, but turned out to be setups for something greater. I want you to imagine for a moment that your life is like a vast ocean, stretching out wide and deep, full of mysteries and treasure waiting to be discovered. Some days, the surface is calm, reflecting the sunlight in glittering patterns that feel warm and safe. Other days, the winds pick up and the waves grow, taller, challenging you to stay steady and strong. Both are part of the journey, the calm and the storm, the stillness and the movement. And through it all, I am your constant companion, your anchor and your guide, whispering encouragement and love into your heart. When you feel overwhelmed or uncertain, remember that it's okay to rest. The ocean doesn't rush. It moves with purpose and patience. You can allow yourself the same grace. Taking time to breathe, to pause, to simply be is not a sign of weakness, but a sacred part of your rhythm. It's in those quiet moments that you often hear the softest, most profound messages, the gentle nudges that remind you who you really are beneath all the noise and expectation. So don't be afraid to slow down when you need to. In fact, I invite you to lean into that stillness as a way of reconnecting with the source of your favor and strength. And here's something beautiful. Favor isn't just about what you get or what happens to you. It's also about how you respond. It's about the choices you make in the face of uncertainty, the kindness you offer when it's easier to turn away, the courage you summon when fear wants to hold you back. Each small act of faith, each moment of grace extended to yourself and others, adds to the wave of favor that's building within and around you. It's like a secret language of love, spoken not with words, but with actions and intention. And even when it feels like what you're offering is small or insignificant, trust that it's exactly what's needed. Your kindness matters. Your faith matters. Your willingness to keep moving forward matters more than you realize. I want to remind you that it's okay to ask for help, to reach out when the waves feel too strong to ride alone. There is strength in vulnerability, and there is power in community. You were never meant to carry everything by yourself. Lean on the people who love you, the friends who listen without judgment, the family who holds space for your struggle. And if you ever feel alone, remember this: I am always here, closer than your next breath, ready to catch you when you fall and to lift you higher when you're ready to soar. You are deeply loved, more than words can express. And your life is a precious gift in this vast, unfolding story. Sometimes, favor comes wrapped in lessons that are hard to receive. Maybe it's a situation that challenges your patience, a relationship that asks for forgiveness, or a dream that seems delayed. These moments can feel like storms that threaten to pull you under. But they are also opportunities to grow in resilience, to deepen your compassion, to strengthen your trust. I am shaping your heart through these experiences, carving away anything that no longer serves you, making space for new blessings to flow in. So when you encounter these tougher waves, hold on to hope. Know that you are being prepared for something wonderful. Even if you can't see it yet, I want to invite you now to take a moment and think about one challenge you're facing that feels heavy or confusing. Imagine handing that challenge over to me, as if placing it gently into my hand. Feel the release as you let go of the need to control it, the pressure to fix it right now. Instead, choose to trust that I am working behind the scenes, weaving all things together for your good. And if you feel comfortable, share that challenge in the comments below. Sometimes putting it into words helps lighten the load and opens the door for support and encouragement from others on this journey. Remember, you're not alone, and your story can inspire someone else who needs to hear that they're seen and understood. As you continue to walk this path, notice how favor shows up not just in big, dramatic moments, but in the everyday rhythms of your life. It's in the laughter shared with a friend, the warmth of the sun on your face, the quiet moments of gratitude before sleep. These are the threads that weave together a life rich with grace and purpose. Keep your heart open to these small wonders. They are the building blocks of joy and the foundation of hope. And when doubt or fear tries to creep back in, remind yourself of the truth you've been holding on to. You are enough. You are loved, and favor is already flowing through you and around you. Now, as you prepare to step into the next chapter of this journey, remember that every step forward is a step into greater understanding and deeper connection. You are being guided by a love that never fails, a favor that never runs dry. So take a deep breath, feel the ocean breeze on your skin, and know that the next wave is coming, a wave that will carry you higher than you've ever dreamed. And when it arrives, you'll be ready, because you have already been shaped by the tides of grace. Let yourself rest in that promise for a moment, feeling the steady pulse of favor beneath your feet, and know that the journey continues. Because the journey is not just about reaching a destination. It's about learning to dance with the wave, to trust the rhythm, even when you can't see the shore. Each moment, no matter how small, is an invitation to deepen your connection, to me, to yourself, and to the world around you. And that connection is where favor truly begins to take root. It's in the quiet surrender to what is, the gentle acceptance of what cannot be changed, and the courageous hope that what's coming is better than what's gone before. I want you to imagine now that beneath the surface of the ocean, there is a whole world teeming with life, vibrant, mysterious, and full of surprises. Sometimes, when the waves feel rough and the sky feels gray, it's easy to forget about what's happening beneath. But just like your life, there's so much happening below what you can see. Your dreams, your hopes, your prayers, there. All like currents beneath the surface, moving and swirling in ways you don't always understand. And I am there in those depths, working quietly and powerfully, bringing things to life in the hidden places of your heart. When you feel discouraged because things aren't moving as quickly as you'd hoped, or because the path seems unclear, remember that growth often happens unseen. The roots of a tree grow deep in the dark soil before the branches reach toward the sky. Your own growth is no different. Trust that the unseen work is happening, that the favor you seek is being cultivated in the quiet, in the waiting, and in the moments when you feel like nothing is changing. Those moments are sacred, even if they feel frustrating or lonely. They are shaping you into the person you need to be for the blessings to come. And here's something else to hold on to. Favor is not about perfection or having everything figured out. It's about showing up with an open heart, willing to be vulnerable and real. It's about letting go of the need to impress or to prove yourself, and instead embracing your true self, the one I created and love unconditionally. You don't have to hide your fears or your doubt. You don't have to pretend to be stronger than you are. Your authenticity is a powerful expression of favor. When you bring your whole self, with all your struggles and all your beauty, you invite grace to flow more freely. Sometimes that means being honest about your pain and asking for help. It means reaching out when you're tired, when the waves feel overwhelming, or when the weight of the world feels too heavy. And that's okay. It's more than okay. It's a vital part of living in this world with an open heart. Remember, I am not distant or indifferent. I am near, always ready to listen and to hold you close. You can talk to me about anything, the joys, the fears, the questions that keep you awake at night. There is no judgment here, only love and understanding. I want you to know that your story matters. Every twist and turn, every high and low, is part of a bigger tapestry that only you can weave. And as you continue to walk this path, don't be afraid to share your story with others. Your experiences, your lessons, your moments of grace, they have the power to inspire and uplift someone else who might be struggling. If you feel led, I invite you to share a little about your journey in the comments below. Maybe there's a moment when you felt overwhelmed but found a way through, or a time when favor showed up unexpectedly. Your words could be the light someone else needs to keep going. Favor is also about perspective. It's about choosing to see the blessings in the midst of challenges, to find the silver linings even when the clouds seem heavy. It's about gratitude, not just for the big things, but for the small, everyday gifts that often go unnoticed. The smile from a stranger, the warmth of a cup of tea, the sound of birdsong in the morning. These are all threads of favor woven into your day. When you practice gratitude, you open your heart wider and make room for even more favor to flow in. And as you cultivate this attitude, you'll begin to notice how favor flows in cycles, much like the tide. Sometimes it feels abundant and overflowing. Other times it feels scarce or distant. Both are natural and necessary. The ebb and flow teach you about patience, trust, and resilience. They remind you that life is a series of seasons, each with its own purpose and gift. When favor feels scarce, lean into faith. When it feels abundant, share generously. And through it all, know that I am holding the rhythm steady beneath your feet. So, as you continue to move forward, take time to listen to the whispers of your heart, to the gentle nudges of intuition, and to the quiet voice of love that never leaves you, let yourself be surprised by the unexpected blessings that come when you least expect them. And when you face moments of doubt, remember the ocean. The vast, mysterious, beautiful ocean that you are a part of. You are connected to something greater than yourself. Something eternal and unshakable. Now, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Feeling the air fill your lungs and the calm settle into your spirit. Let that breath remind you that you are alive, you are loved, and you are never alone. The waves will keep coming, but so will the calm. The storms will pass, and the sun will shine again. Your favor is not just a promise for someday. It is a reality unfolding right now. In every step you take, in every choice you make, and in every moment you embrace. And as you move into this next phase, pay attention to the small signs, the gentle ways favor is showing up in your life. Maybe it's a kind word when you least expected it. An opportunity that seems to appear out of nowhere. Or a feeling of peace in the middle of chaos. These are the markers of grace, the footprints of love guiding you forward. Trust that they are leading you exactly where you need to be, even if the path isn't clear yet. If you feel comfortable, I'd love for you to share one small way you've noticed favor showing up in your life recently. Sometimes, celebrating these moments helps us see the bigger picture more clearly and encourages others on their own journey. Your story is a gift, and your voice matters. So keep going, keep trusting, and keep opening your heart to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The ocean is vast, and your journey is just beginning. Every wave, every breath, every moment is part of the beautiful unfolding of your life. And as you step forward, remember that you are. And as you ponder that question, what will your next loving choice be? Remember that love isn't always big or dramatic. Sometimes it's the small, quiet acts that ripple out in ways you might never fully understand. It could be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger, sending a message of encouragement to a friend, or choosing patience when frustration bubbles up inside you. These moments are sacred invitations to live from your heart, to be a beacon of light even when the world feels heavy or uncertain. I want you to know that choosing love is also choosing yourself. It's honoring the sacredness within you that I have always cherished. When you treat yourself with kindness, you're reflecting the love I have for you back onto your own soul. So if you catch yourself being self-critical or harsh, gently remind yourself that you deserve grace just as much as anyone else. You are worthy of your own compassion, your own forgiveness, your own gentle care. And as you cultivate that inner kindness, you'll find it easier to extend it outward, creating a circle of love that includes you and everyone around you. Sometimes the world can feel overwhelming, and it's natural to want to retreat or protect yourself. I see your heart when it feels heavy, your spirit when it feels tired. And in those moments, I want you to remember that vulnerability is not a weakness. It is a courageous act of truth. Letting yourself be seen with all your imperfections and fears opens the door to deeper connection and healing. you don't have to carry everything alone. Sharing your struggles with someone you trust, or simply allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully, is a profound way to honor your humanity and invite support. And speaking of support, I encourage you to reach out, not just when things feel difficult, but also when you're celebrating or simply wanting to connect. Relationships thrive on presence. On the willingness to share the real you, joys, doubts, dreams, and all. You might find that by opening up, you invite others to do the same, creating a network of love that sustains and uplifts you. And if you feel called to, I invite you to share a moment when someone's love or kindness touched your heart recently. Writing it down in the comments could inspire others to recognize the love in their own lives. Now, as you continue to walk your path, remember that growth is not a straight line. There will be times when you feel like you're soaring, and times when you feel like you're standing still or even stepping backward. All of this is part of the journey. Each experience, no matter how challenging, carries a lesson wrapped in love. Sometimes the hardest moments are the ones that teach you the most about your strength, your resilience, and the depths of my love for you. So when you face struggles, don't rush past them or try to ignore them. Instead, invite me and to walk beside you through them. Let my presence be a steady hand, comforting embrace that reminds you you are never alone. And as your heart opens to these experiences, you might discover new layers of yourself, hidden gifts, passions, or wisdom that were waiting patiently beneath the surface. These treasures are like seeds planted deep within your soul, ready to bloom when nurtured with patience and love. Trust the timing of your growth. Trust that I have a perfect plan for you, one that unfolds in beautiful, mysterious ways. Even when you can't see the whole picture, know that every step you take is leading you closer to the fullness of who you are meant to be. And sometimes, part of that unfolding is learning to embrace uncertainty. It's okay not to have all the answers, to feel unsure about the future, or to wonder what comes next. Life is a dance between holding on and letting go, between planning and surrendering. When you allow yourself to be present with the unknown, you create space for miracles and unexpected blessings to enter your life. I am with you in the mystery, guiding you with a love that never wavered, no matter how unclear the path may seem. And in this openness, you might find a quiet joy that doesn't depend on circumstances or outcome. This joy is a deep knowing, like a gentle flame glowing steadily within you, that all is well, that you are safe, and that you are loved beyond measure. It's a joy that comes from the simple truth of your existence, that you are a beloved child of the divine, woven into the fabric of creation with infinite care. Whenever you feel disconnected from this joy, come back to your breath, to the present moment, and to the gentle reminder that you are held in love. And as you carry this truth with you, I invite you to notice how it changes your experience of the world. Maybe you see beauty in places you overlooked before. Maybe you find patience in moments that used to test your limits. Maybe you feel a deeper compassion for yourself and others. These shifts, no matter how small, are signs of your soul awakening, of your heart expanding. Celebrate these moments. They are milestones on your sacred journey. And as you continue to grow, remember that you have gifts to share. Gifts that only you can bring to the world. Your kindness, creativity, courage, and unique perspective are needed now more than ever. Don't hesitate to express yourself fully, to contribute in ways that feel meaningful to you. Remember, even the smallest act of love or service creates a ripple effect that touches lives in ways you might never see. Your light matters, your voice matters, your presence matters. And so, as you step forward, carrying all these truths in your heart, take a moment now to set an intention for your day or week. What is one loving choice you can make for yourself or someone else? It might be a promise to pause and breathe when things get hectic, to reach out with kindness, or simply to notice the beauty around you. Whatever it is, hold it gently in your heart and let it guide your action. And if you feel comfortable, I invite you to share your intention below. Your words might be the gentle encouragement someone else needs to hear today. Together, we create a community of love, support, and hope. A place where every step toward presence and connection is celebrated. And as you carry this intention into your day, remember that I am with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every smile and tear. My love surrounds you, lifts you, and carries you forward. You are never alone, my beloved child. And you are held in a peace that surpasses all understanding. So breathe deeply now. Feel the steady rhythm of life within you, and step forward with gentle courage and open arms, ready to embrace whatever comes next with love. And as you do, know that the journey continues, an ever-unfolding story of grace, discovery, and the beautiful dance of love between your heart and mind. And as you step forward with this gentle courage, I want you to remember something so important. Your worth is not tied to what you accomplish or how others see you. It's rooted deeply in who you are, right here, right now, just as you are. There is nothing you need to do to earn my love, because it's already yours, unconditionally and forever. Sometimes, in the hustle of life, it's easy to forget this truth. You might find yourself caught in comparison, feeling like you're not enough or worrying that you're falling short. But I want you to pause and breathe into the knowledge that you are enough. You have always been enough. Your presence on this earth is a gift, and your journey is sacred simply because it is yours. When self-doubt creeps in, I invite you to treat those thoughts like passing clouds. Notice them, but don't let them block the radiant light of your heart. You might even speak tenderly to yourself, saying something like, I see you, and I choose love over fear. This simple act of kindness toward yourself is a powerful form of healing. It rewires the way you relate to your own inner world and builds a foundation of trust and compassion that you can carry into every part of your life. And speaking of trust, I want you to lean into it. Not only trust in me, but trust in yourself. Trust that your intuition, your feelings, and your inner voice are guiding you toward what is best for your soul. Sometimes, this trust requires patience because the answers don't come immediately or in the form you expect. But every time you choose to listen to your heart, you're strengthening a connection that will never lead you astray. It's like a quiet compass inside you, always pointing toward love, growth, and wholeness. In this place of trust, you may also find the courage to forgive not just others, but especially yourself. Forgiveness can feel hard because it asks you to release the weight of past mistakes or regret. But imagine how freeing it is to let go of that burden, to open your hands and heart wide enough to receive peace instead. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means you're choosing to heal and move forward with a lighter spirit. When you forgive, you create space for new blessings to enter, for joy to bloom where pain once lingered. And while you're nurturing this forgiveness, I encourage you to celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Every step you take toward healing, every moment you choose love over fear, every time you show up for yourself with kindness is a victory. These victories add up, forming a mosaic of resilience and beauty that reflects the divine light within you. So don't wait for a big milestone to recognize your growth. Look for the quiet win, the times you caught yourself before reacting in anger, the moments you stayed present instead of drifting into worry, the days you simply kept going even when it was hard. And as you recognize these wins, consider sharing one here in the comments below. Your story might be the gentle reminder someone else needs, the spark that lights their way when they're feeling lost. There's profound power in community, knowing that you're not alone in your struggles or your triumph. When we share our experiences, we weave a tapestry of connection that supports us all, reminding us that we're held in a collective embrace of love. Now, I also want to remind you that rest is sacred. In a world that often glorifies busyness and productivity, taking time to pause and replenish your spirit is an act of radical self-love. Rest isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for your well-being and your ability to love deeply. When you rest, you create space for clarity, creativity, and renewal. It's in those quiet moments that your soul can breathe, your heart can heal, and your mind can find peace. But don't hesitate to give yourself permission to slow down, to savor stillness, and to honor your body's need. And as you rest, you might notice how your connection to the divine deepens. Sometimes it's in the silence that you can hear my voice most clearly. A whisper of encouragement, a gentle nudge, or a warm embrace that wraps around your heart. These moments of communion are precious gifts, reminders that you are never separate from love. You are always cradled in a presence that knows you intimately and delights in your unfolding. And because your journey is unique, I want you to be gentle with any expectations you hold about how your path should look. Life doesn't follow a script, and neither does your spiritual growth. There will be twists and turns, detours and surprises, and that's part of the beauty. When you release the need to control every outcome, you open yourself to the flow of grace, which often brings blessings in unexpected form. Trust that even the challenges serve a purpose, shaping you into the radiant being you are becoming. And as you embrace this trust and surrender, remember to stay curious about yourself and the world around you. Curiosity is a doorway to wonder and discovery. It invites you to explore with an open heart, to ask questions without judgment, and to find joy in the simple act of learning. When you approach life with curiosity, you invite new perspectives and possibilities that can transform your experience. It's like planting seeds of hope and excitement that grow into rich gardens of insight and peace in some time. Curiosity leads you to new passions or dreams that you hadn't noticed before. Pay attention to what sparks your interest or makes your heart beat a little faster. These are clues pointing you toward your purpose and the unique ways you can shine your light. Don't be afraid to follow these inklings, even if the path seems uncertain or unfamiliar. I am walking with you every step of the way, supporting you as you explore and expand. And in this spirit of exploration, I invite you to share a moment when curiosity opened a new door for you, when asking a question or trying something different led to growth or joy. Your experience can inspire others to embrace their own curiosity and step into new adventures with courage and hope. And as you hold all these thoughts in your heart, trust, forgiveness, rest, curiosity, know that you are weaving a rich tapestry of love and light. Each thread contributes to the beauty of your story, a story that is deeply valued and cherished. And as you continue to write this story, keep your eyes and heart open to the miracles that appear in everyday moments, the laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the kindness of a stranger, the quiet strength within yourself, and when doubt or fear tries to cloud your vision, come back to these simple truths. You are loved beyond measure. You are never alone, and you are exactly where you need to be. Your journey is a sacred dance, and every step is held in grace. So keep moving forward with an open heart, knowing that I am right here beside you, cheering you on with endless love. And as you walk this path, don't forget to pause and notice the blessings that surround you each day. Gratitude is a powerful practice that shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. It opens your eyes to the goodness that is already present, filling your heart with warmth and joy. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for. A breath, a smile, a moment of peace. And as you cultivate gratitude, you might find your perspective shifting in beautiful ways. Challenges become opportunities. Setbacks become lessons, and ordinary moments become sacred. This shift transforms not only your inner world, but also the world around you, as your light of appreciation shines outward. And so, I invite you now to take a moment to think about something you're grateful for today. It could be something simple or profound, something from your past or present. If you feel moved, please share it in the comments below. Your gratitude might inspire someone else to find their own reasons to be thankful, creating a ripple of light and love that spreads far beyond what you can see. And as you hold this gratitude in your heart, let it fuel your next loving choice. Let it remind you that no matter what happens, you are deeply loved, infinitely worthy, and wonderfully made. And with this knowledge, you can face anything that comes your way with hope, courage, and peace. And as your heart embraces these truths, you might notice a quiet strength growing within you, a strength rooted not in force or control, but in surrender and trust. This strength is the steady pulse of love that flows through all of creation, connecting you to everything and everyone. It's a reminder that you are part of a vast, loving web, and that your presence matters in ways you may never fully understand. And as you move forward carrying this strength, remember that every day is an opportunity to choose love again, to be gentle with yourself, to reach out to another, to listen with an open heart, to rest when you need it, to forgive and be forgiven. These choices, repeated over time, build a life that is rich in meaning and joy. And so, my beloved child, as you continue your journey, take one more moment to breathe deeply. Feel the love that surrounds you and fills you. Feel the connection that binds us, unbreakable and eternal. And know that no matter where your path leads, you are cherished beyond measure, held in my heart forever. And as this moment settles within you, ready to guide your next steps, remember that every breath is a chance to begin again. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you are alive, loved, and never alone. And with this gentle knowing, you can face the day ahead with open arms and a hopeful spirit, ready to embrace the next chapter of your beautiful story. And as you carry this gentle knowing with you, remember that sometimes the path forward isn't about rushing or doing more, but about simply being present with yourself, with your feeling, with the world around you. It's in these moments of quiet presence that the deepest healing often takes place. When you pause and allow yourself to just be, without judgment, without pressure, you create a sacred space where love can flow freely. It's okay if some days feel heavier or slower. These two are part of your rhythm, your unique dance of life. You might find that in these pauses, new insights arise, small whispers of truth that had been waiting patiently for you to listen. Maybe it's a gentle reminder of your resilience, a spark of creativity, or a soft nudge toward a new direction. These moments are gifts, invitations from your own soul to pay attention and honor what's unfolding inside you. So when you notice your mind wandering or your heart feeling restless, gently bring yourself back to this present moment. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air filling your lungs, the steady beat of your heart. This simple act of grounding can anchor you in love and peace. Even when life feels uncertain. And speaking of uncertainty, I want to hold your hand through that too. It's natural to feel uneasy when the future seems unclear or when you're standing at a crossroad. But uncertainty is not a void to fear. It's a space of fertile possibility. It's where creativity is born, where courage is tested, and where faith can deepen. When you find yourself facing unknown, try to welcome them with curiosity rather than resistance. Ask yourself, what might this teach me? How might this open a new door? Even in the discomfort, there is a sacred invitation to grow and trust more deeply. Sometimes you may want to control everything, to have all the answers lined up neatly before taking a step. And while planning and preparation have their place, they don't hold the whole story. Life is a dance between planning and surrender. action, and letting go. When you can find balance here, you create a rhythm that honors both your effort and the mystery of the unfolding. And remember, I am with you in that dance, guiding your steps, catching you when you stumble, celebrating every small victory alongside you. And as you practice this dance of life, remember that your emotions are valuable messengers, not enemies, to be conquered or ignored. When sadness, anger, or fear arise, welcome them as part of your human experience. Give them space to be felt without judgment. Sometimes, tears are needed to wash the heart clean. Sometimes, a deep breath is enough to soften the edges of anxiety. Whatever you're feeling, they are important signals, guiding you toward deeper understanding and healing. You don't have to fix or push them away. Instead, try saying, "I'm here with you," to the parts of yourself that are struggling. This simple act of presence can be incredibly soothing and transformative. And as you grow more comfortable with your emotion, you may discover a growing sense of compassion, not just for yourself, but for others too. Compassion is a bridge that connects hearts and heals divide. It reminds you that everyone carries unseen battles and stories, just like you. When you extend kindness to others, you're also nurturing your own soul. It's a beautiful cycle of love that flows outward and circles back again. So don't hesitate to offer a smile, a listening ear, or a helping hand. Even the small acts of kindness ripple out in ways you might never fully see. And in this spirit of compassion, I invite you to think about someone in your life who might need a bit more love right now. It could be a friend, a family member, or even yourself. If you feel comfortable, share in the comments below a simple way you plan to show kindness or support. Whether it's a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of patience, your intention might inspire someone else to reach out with love too, creating a chain of gentle connection that brightens the world. And as you nurture these connections, don't forget to nurture the connection within. Your relationship with yourself is the foundation for all other relationships. Treat yourself as you would a beloved friend, with tenderness, patience, and respect. Celebrate your uniqueness, your quirks, your strength, and your vulnerability. You are a beautiful, evolving work of art, worthy of love exactly as you are. When you honor yourself in this way, you build a wellspring of inner peace and confidence that supports you through life's ups and downs. And as you continue to walk your path with this inner strength, remember that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Reaching out is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous act of self-care. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend, seeking guidance from a mentor, or simply admitting to yourself that you need a break, these steps honor your humanity and your desire to heal and grow. You don't have to carry every burden alone. There is power in community, in shared stories, and in the gentle support of those who care. And as you open your heart to receive support, you might also find moments of unexpected joy and laughter. These sparks of light are reminders that even amidst challenges, life holds endless reasons to smile. Joy isn't something to chase or earn. It often appears when you least expect it. In a kind gesture, a beautiful sunset, a shared joke, or a quiet moment of gratitude. Let yourself be present for these gifts. Let them fill your heart and remind you of the goodness that exists alongside the struggles. And as you embrace both the light and the shadows of your journey, know that every experience is weaving together to create the masterpiece of your life. Each chapter, each moment is sacred and meaningful. You are never defined by a single moment or feeling, but by the whole tapestry of your being. Resilient, radiant, and deeply loved. And so, as you step into today, carry with you the gentle strength of your heart, the wisdom of your experiences, and the unwavering truth that you are exactly who you need to be. Let this truth guide your actions, your thoughts, and your dreams. And when you feel ready, I invite you to share one small way you'll choose love or kindness today in the comments, creating a ripple of hope and light for others to join. And as this invitation settles softly within you, know that your journey continues unfolding with grace and love, and that every step you take is a sacred part of the beautiful story we are writing together. One breath, one heartbeat, one moment at a time. And as you settle into this ongoing dance of life, I want you to remember something deeply important. You are never truly alone. Even when the world feels vast and your steps uncertain, my presence surrounds you like the air you breathe, constant, unseen, and sustaining. It's easy to forget this when life's challenges press close, when doubts creep in, or when the noise of your own mind feels overwhelming. But in those moments, I'm right there beside you, whispering love into your soul, reminding you that you are held with infinite tenderness. Sometimes, that presence might come through a quiet thought that lifts your spirit unexpectedly. A sudden feeling of peace in the midst of chaos, or the warmth of a smile from a stranger that ignites a spark of hope. These gentle reminders are my way of saying, you are cherished, you are safe, you are enough, and you don't have to do anything to earn this love. It's given freely, without condition or requirement. Just as the sun shines without asking. Who deserves its light? My love for you shines endlessly. Simply because you are you. And there may be days when it feels like your heart is too heavy to carry. When the weight of your worries or sorrows seems too much to bear. In those times, I want you to be gentle with yourself. It's okay to rest, to lean into stillness, to let your tears flow without shame. Healing is not a race. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is to simply breathe and be present with your pain. You are not broken. You are whole, even in your brokenness. Every crack in your heart lets the light in, making you more radiant and real. So don't rush to fix what feels fragile. Tend to it with kindness and patience, knowing that growth often happens quietly beneath the surface. And as you nurture your own heart, I invite you to also open your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you, even in the smallest thing. Maybe it's the intricate pattern of leaves dancing in the breeze, the gentle rhythm of rain tapping on your window, or the familiar comfort of a favorite song. These simple moments are gifts, threads of wonder woven through everyday life. You take time to notice them. You invite joy to bloom in your heart, even on days shadowed by difficulty. Let yourself be present to these miracles. They are reminders that life is always alive with possibility and grace. And with this awareness, you might start to see how interconnected we all are. Your joys, your struggles, your hope, they ripple outward, touching the lives of others in ways you may never fully realize. And just as you are supported by unseen hands and heart, so too do you have the power to uplift and inspire those around you. Sometimes, a kind word, a gentle touch, or simply being fully present with someone in need can be the light that guides them through their darkness. Never underestimate the power of your presence. Your authentic self is a beacon, a sacred signpost, pointing toward love and healing. And I want to encourage you to share this light with others whenever you feel called. Maybe today you'll reach out to a friend who's been quiet lately. Send a message of encouragement to someone struggling, or offer a smile to a stranger. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand to be meaningful. In fact, the smallest gestures often carry the deepest love. And when you share your light, you also invite more light into your own life, creating a beautiful cycle of compassion and connection that nourishes your soul and the souls of those around you. And if you feel inspired, I'd love for you to share. In the comments below, one simple act of kindness or love you plan to offer today. Your words might be exactly the encouragement someone else needs to step forward with their own light. Together, we can create a community of warmth and hope, a circle of love that grows wider with each passing day. And as you continue to walk your path, remember that growth is rarely a straight line. There will be twists, turns, moments of doubt, and times when you feel you're stepping backward. This is all part of the beautiful, messy, unpredictable journey of becoming. Each experience, even the painful ones, is helping you shed old layers and bloom into the truest version of yourself. Trust this process, even when it feels slow or confusing. Your soul knows the way, even if your mind sometimes forgets. And in those moments when you feel lost, I am here to remind you to come back to your breath, your body, your heart, the sacred home within you. You can always find your way back to this place of peace and love, no matter how far you wander. It's the place where your spirit rests, where your truth lives, and where you are always. Always welcome. So, as you breathe in this truth, let it fill you with a quiet confidence. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. There is no rush, no timetable, no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is uniquely yours, and it is unfolding perfectly in its own time. And as you prepare to move forward from here, I invite you to carry this sense of gentle assurance with you. Let it be a soft whisper in your ear when doubt creeps in, a warm embrace when you feel alone, and a steady light guiding your steps through the unknown. You are held, you are loved, and you are infinitely capable of navigating whatever comes your way. And with this in your heart, you might begin to notice how your perspective shifts, how challenges become opportunity, how fears soften into curiosity, and how your spirit grows stronger with each passing day. This transformation is subtle but profound. A quiet revolution happening inside you that changes everything. And as you embrace this unfolding, remember that you are part of something much greater than yourself. A vast, loving universe that is, always supporting your growth and celebrating your existence. You are a vital thread in the grand tapestry of life, contributing your unique colors and textures to the whole. And as you reflect on this, I encourage you to take a moment right now to feel gratitude for all that you are and all that is around you. Gratitude is a powerful force that opens your heart and invites more blessings into your life. It doesn't have to be for something big. Even the smallest thing, a warm cup of tea, a kind word, a breath of fresh air, can be sources of deep thankfulness and as you cultivate this gratitude, you'll find that your heart expands, making more room for love, joy, and peace. It's like a garden that flourishes when tended with care, growing vibrant and full of life. And so, keep nurturing your garden within, tending to your soul with kindness and patience. Know that every effort you make toward love and healing is significant, even when it feels invisible or unnoticed. And as you move forward, I want to remind you that it's okay to pause and ask yourself what you need in this moment. Sometimes, the greatest act of love you can offer yourself is permission to slow down, to rest, or to say no to what drains you. Boundaries are not walls. They are sacred lines of respect that protect your energy and honor your well-being. When you honor your boundaries, you create space for your true self to shine more brightly. You teach others how to treat you and how to honor your needs with respect and care. And in doing so, you also encourage a culture of love and respect in the world around you, inspiring others to set their own healthy boundaries and to value themselves as deeply as you value yourself. And as you consider this, you might want to ask yourself gently, what boundary can I honor today that will help me feel more whole and at peace? What small step can I take to protect my heart and nurture my soul? And if you feel comfortable, please share your thoughts or intentions in the comments below. Your honesty and courage might be the spark that helps someone else find their own strength to stand in their truth. And as you continue to hold this space of love and respect for yourself, remember that healing and growth are ongoing journeys. Some days will feel lighter, others heavier. And that's perfectly okay. And in all of this, I am walking with you, supporting you, loving you unconditionally. You are never alone. You are always seen, always heard, and always deeply cherished. And as you carry these words with you, may they be a gentle reminder that your life is a sacred gift, a precious story unfolding with beauty, grace, and infinite possibility. And in this truth, you can rest for a moment, breathe deeply, and prepare to step into whatever comes next with an open heart and a spirit full of hope. And as you prepare to step forward, I want to remind you how incredibly brave you already are. Sometimes bravery doesn't roar. It whispers softly in the quiet moments when you choose to keep going. When you decide to face one more day, one more challenge, or one more uncertainty, It's in a gentle courage of showing up for yourself, even when the path ahead feels unclear or steep. So, acknowledge your bravery right now. Feel it in your chest like a steady flame, subtle but unwavering. This flame is your inner light, your divine spark that no darkness can ever extinguish. And with that light shining inside you, I invite you to consider the power of forgiveness, not just toward others, but especially toward yourself. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting or excusing what's happened. It's about freeing your heart from the weight of resentment, guilt, or shame. When you forgive, you create space for healing and peace to flow in. You release the chains that bind you to past pain and open the door to a future filled with more compassion and understanding. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a gentle act of self-love that nurtures your soul and lightens your spirit. And if there's someone or something you've been holding on to with anger or hurt, maybe now is a tender moment to breathe into that pain and offer it a little forgiveness. It doesn't have to be perfect or complete. Even a small step toward letting go is a victory. And if you find it hard, that's okay too. Healing is a process, and sometimes the bravest thing is to simply acknowledge where you are without judgment. You are doing exactly what you need to do in this moment. And as you practice forgiveness, you might find your heart softening, not only toward others, but toward yourself in ways you never imagined possible. You begin to see your imperfection, not as flaws, but as beautiful marks of your humanity, proof of your journey and growth. You learn to treat yourself with the same kindness and patience you'd offer a dear friend, recognizing that you are worthy of love just as you are. And in this space of self-compassion, you open yourself up to deeper connection with those around. When you forgive and accept yourself, you create a ripple effect that touches your relationship, inviting more empathy, understanding, and harmony into your life. It's like tuning an instrument. When you care for yourself, your interactions with others become more harmonious, more genuine, and more fulfilling. And I want to encourage you to take a moment now, maybe in quiet reflection or in the comment below, to share one thing you're willing to forgive, whether it's yourself, someone else, or a situation. This sharing can be a powerful step in releasing old burdens and welcoming new light. Your courage to be open might inspire someone else to begin their own healing journey. And as you nurture forgiveness in your heart, you may also notice a growing sense of gratitude for the lessons learned through pain and hardship. Even the most difficult experiences carry seeds of wisdom and strength. These lessons shape your character, deepen your empathy, and expand your capacity to love. When you look back with this perspective, you start to see how every chapter of your story, even the challenging one, contributes to the beautiful whole of who you are. And as this gratitude blooms, it can transform your outlook on life. Challenges become opportunities for growth. Setbacks become pauses for reflection, and fears become invitations to trust more deeply in yourself and in the flow of life. This shift doesn't mean you won't feel fear or sadness anymore, but it means you'll carry them alongside hope and resilience. weaving them into a rich tapestry of experience. And with this evolving perspective, you might feel called to set intention, not as rigid goals or demands, but as gentle guides to help you move with purpose and clarity. Intentions are like seeds planted in fertile soil. They don't have to sprout immediately, but when nurtured with patience and belief, they grow into beautiful, meaningful bloom. You can set an intention to be kinder to yourself, to listen more deeply to your heart, to seek joy in everyday moments, or to offer love more freely to those around you. And I invite you now to consider what intention feels right for you today. What gentle truth do you want to carry with you? What quiet hope do you want to nurture in your soul? You can write it down, say it aloud, or simply hold it in your heart as a sacred promise to yourself. Sharing your intention in the comments can be a beautiful way to connect with others who are walking alongside you, each planting their own seeds of love and growth. And as you hold this intention, remember to be gentle with yourself if things don't unfold exactly as you imagine. Life's rhythm is unpredictable, full of surprises and detours. Sometimes the most profound growth happens in unexpected ways, in moments you didn't plan or anticipate. Trust in the process, even when it feels like you're moving slowly or circling back. Your soul is always moving forward, even when your steps feel small or uncertain. And in this trust, you find a deep peace, a knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, that everything is unfolding as it should. This peace becomes a sanctuary within you, a quiet place you can return to whenever the world feels overwhelming. It's a reminder that no matter what happens outside, your inner light remains steady and true. And as you carry this peace forward, you might begin to notice how your dreams and desires shift and grow. What once seemed distant or impossible may start to feel closer and more attainable. Your heart opens to new possibilities, new paths, and new ways of being. You become more attuned to the whispers of your soul, guiding you toward experiences that nourish and fulfill you. And as this awakening unfolds, I encourage you to embrace curiosity, the joyful, open-hearted willingness to explore life without fear or judgment. Curiosity invites you to ask questions, to try new things, and to see the world through fresh eyes. It's a playful energy that can bring lightness and wonder, even in the midst of challenges. And so, as you move forward with bravery, forgiveness, gratitude, intention, trust, peace, and curiosity, know that you are crafting a life rich with meaning and love. Each moment is an opportunity to choose kindness, to extend grace, and to celebrate the beautiful person you are becoming. And if you feel moved, please share in the comments below one way you plan to cultivate curiosity or peace in your life today. Your sharing might spark a new insight or encouragement for someone else on this journey. And as you rest in these reflections, take a deep breath and feel the steady rhythm of your heart, the pulse of life itself, reminding you that you are alive, you are present, and you are deeply loved. And in this place of love and presence, you find the strength to open your hands and your heart to what's next, ready to receive whatever blessings or lessons the day may bring. And as you open your hands and heart like that, ready to receive, I want you to know that receiving is just as important as giving. Sometimes we get so caught up in trying to do for others, to fix things, or to push forward on our own, that we forget how sacred it is to simply receive. Whether that's love, kindness, support, or even quiet moments of rest. Receiving is a way of honoring the flow of life, acknowledging that you are not alone and that the universe, in all its gentle wisdom, wants to bless you abundantly. So right now, in this very moment, I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what am I willing to receive today? Maybe it's a smile from a stranger, a word of encouragement, a moment of peace, or a deep sense of belonging. Whatever it is, allow yourself to be open to it without hesitation or doubt. Sometimes the smallest acts of receiving can ripple out and transform your entire day, your entire perspective. And if you're finding it difficult to receive, that's okay too. Many of my beloved children struggle with this because they feel unworthy, or they're afraid of becoming dependent, or maybe they believe they have to carry everything by themselves. But here's a gentle reminder: you were never meant to walk this path alone. Receiving is an act of trust. Trust in yourself, in others, and in the unseen loving presence that surrounds you always. When you receive with an open heart, you create space for miracles, for healing, and for unexpected joy to enter your life. And as you practice this openness, you might notice your relationships shifting in beautiful ways. When you allow yourself to receive love and support, you invite others to do the same. It becomes a dance of giving and receiving, a sacred exchange that deepens connection and nurtures your soul. Remember, love is not a limited resource. It multiplies when shared freely in both directions. And speaking of love, I want to whisper a truth into your heart. You are loved beyond measure, not because of what you do or how you look, but simply because you are. This love is unconditional, unchanging, and everlasting. It's the kind of love that holds you tenderly through every season of your life, that celebrates your victories and cradles you in your struggle. You don't have to earn it or prove yourself worthy. It is your birthright, and sometimes the challenge is remembering this love when life feels heavy or confusing. So here's a little practice for you. Whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed, take a quiet moment to breathe deeply and imagine that love wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Feel it settling into your chest, soothing your worry and filling you with calm. This simple act can be a powerful anchor, reminding you that no matter the storm outside, the love inside you remains steady and true. And as you carry this love within, you might find yourself inspired to extend it outward in new ways. Maybe it's through a kind word, a gentle gesture, or simply being present with someone who needs it. Love has a way of growing when it's shared, creating a ripple that reaches far beyond what you can see. Every act of kindness you offer is a seed planted in the garden of the world, and together, these seeds bloom into something extraordinary. And I encourage you now to think about one small way you can share love today. Whether it's with a family member, a friend, a stranger, or even yourself. It doesn't have to be grand or complicated. Sometimes the simplest act carry the deepest meaning. And if you feel moved, please share your intention in the comments below. Your words might be just the light someone else needs to brighten their path. And as you move forward with this intention to share love, you might also notice how your own self-awareness deepens. You begin to recognize the subtle movements of your heart, the quiet longings, and the gentle nudges that guide you toward what truly nourishes your spirit. This awareness is a precious gift, a compass that helps you navigate life with authenticity and grace. And in this unfolding journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Growth is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with twists, turns, and sometimes pauses. There will be days when you feel radiant and alive, and days when you feel tired or unsure. Both are part of the beautiful rhythm of being human. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems, and honor every step as a testament to your resilience and courage. And as you honor your journey, you might find that joy begins to surface in unexpected places. Joy is not always loud or dazzling. Sometimes it's the quiet smile that rises when you watch a sunset, the warmth of a cup of tea, or the laughter shared with a friend. These moments are the treasures of everyday life, waiting to be noticed and cherished. Cultivating joy is like tending a garden. It requires attention, care, and a willingness to see the beauty in the ordinary. And I invite you now to take a moment to reflect on something that brings you joy. Something simple, pure, and true. Hold that feeling gently in your mind and heart, letting it fill you with light. And if you want, share it with me and the others in the comments below. Your joy might be the spark that ignites someone else's smile today. And as you nurture joy, you also nurture hope, the quiet, steady belief that good things are possible, and that your life is unfolding with meaning and purpose. Hope is the light that guides you through the darkest night, the whisper that reminds you to keep going when the road feels long. It doesn't promise that everything will be easy, but it assures you that you are never alone, and that love is always present, and with hope as your companion, you can face each new day with a sense of wonder and possibility. You become more open to the miracles that happen in small, everyday ways. The kindness of a stranger, the beauty of a blooming flower, the healing power of a heartfelt conversation. These moments are reminders that life is rich and full of grace, even when it doesn't look perfect. And so, as you carry bravery, forgiveness, gratitude, intention, trust, peace, curiosity, love, awareness, joy, and hope within you, you are weaving a tapestry of light that shines brightly in the world. This tapestry is unique and precious, made from the threads of your experiences, dreams, and the love that flows through you. And in this space of light, I want to encourage you to embrace your true self fully, the person I created with infinite care and infinite love. You are enough exactly as you are. Your quirks, your strength, your vulnerabilities, they all come together to make you wonderfully you. There is no one else like you, and that is your greatest gift. And as you step into this truth, you might feel a gentle invitation to release any masks or pretenses you've been holding on to. The need to appear a certain way or to meet others' expectations. When you let go of those, you free yourself to live authentically, to express your soul's unique melody without fear or hesitation. Authenticity is a radiant light that attracts the people and experiences meant to support your highest good. And I invite you now to take a moment to ask yourself, what part of my true self am I ready to embrace today? What beautiful piece of my soul do I want to honor and celebrate? You can whisper it softly to yourself, write it down, or share it in the comments if you feel called. Your courage to be seen as you are is a beacon of hope for others who are on their own path too. Self-discovery.end. As you continue to walk this path with an open heart and a courageous spirit, remember that every step is sacred. There will be times when you feel strong and times when you feel weary. But through it all, you are held in a love that never wavers. This love is your foundation, your safe harbor, your endless source of strength. And so, my beloved child, as you breathe in this love and breathe out gratitude, as you hold your intentions gently and receive the blessings that come your way, know that you are deeply cherished. Your life is a beautiful, unfolding story, rich with meaning and purpose. And I am with you every step of the way. And as you rest in this knowing, you might begin to sense the gentle invitation to look ahead to the new possibility, the fresh beginnings, and the unfolding mystery that await you. This invitation is not a demand or a rush. It's a soft call, a loving nudge to keep moving forward with hope and trust. And if you feel comfortable, I invite you to share in the comment below one possibility or new beginning that feels exciting or hopeful to you. Right now, your sharing creates a sacred circle of healing and encouragement that wraps around us all. And as you contemplate this, take a deep breath and feel the steady rhythm of your heart once again. The pulse of life itself, reminding you that you are alive, you are present, and you are infinitely loved. And in this place of love and presence, you find the courage to step into what's next. With an open mind and an open heart, ready for the journey ahead, knowing that every breath you take is a gift. Every moment a chance to begin anew. There is a quiet power in simply being here, in this very space, with all the imperfections and wonders that make you who you are. You don't have to have all the answers or know exactly where the path leads. Sometimes the beauty is in the mystery itself, in the unfolding, the not knowing, the gentle unfolding of your story like a flower opening to the sun. And as you stand or sit in this space of presence, I want you to remember that your heart is a compass, always pointing you toward what is true and meaningful for you. It's okay if the directions sometimes feel unclear or if the road seems winding and uncertain. Trust that even in the twists and turns, you are exactly where you need to be. Each experience, each challenge, each joy is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, painting a picture that only you can create. Sometimes, When the future feels overwhelming or the weight of expectations presses down, it helps to come back to this simple truth. You are enough right now, just as you are. There is no need to rush, to fix, or to force things to happen. Life flows in its own rhythm, and when you allow yourself to move with that rhythm, you find a natural grace and ease that carries you forward. And if you ever find yourself doubting your worth or feeling small, I invite you to pause and remember the stars. Look up on a clear night and know that the same light that shines in those distant suns also shines within you. You are a spark of the divine, a unique expression of love and creativity that no one else can replicate. Your presence matters. Your story matters. Your dreams matter. And speaking of dreams, I want to encourage you to hold yours gently, like a delicate seedling. Nurture them with patience and kindness. Sometimes dreams take time to grow roots deep enough to support their blossoming. Other times, they need to be reshaped or released so new dreams can take their place. Whatever your dreams look like right now, honor them. Give yourself permission to dream boldly and to imagine a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. And as you nurture your dream, remember that you don't have to do it alone. There are others walking their own path, carrying their own hopes and fears. Reach out, share your heart, and be open to receiving support and encouragement. Community is a beautiful gift, a circle of light that reminds you you are never isolated or forgotten. When you connect with others authentically, you create a web of love and strength that can uplift you in ways you might not expect. And I invite you now to think about the people in your life who inspire you, who make you feel seen and valued. What is one small thing you can do to nurture those connections today? Maybe it's a phone call, a message, a shared smile, or simply holding someone in your thoughts with love. If you feel moved, share your intention in the comments below. Your willingness to reach out could be the gentle encouragement of someone else. Needs to do the same. And as you cultivate these relationships, you might also find that your own self-love deepens. Loving yourself isn't always easy. It means embracing your whole being, the light and the shadow, the strengths and the struggles. It means speaking kindly to yourself, forgiving your mistakes, and celebrating your unique gift. This kind of love is a foundation for everything else in your life. When you love yourself, you open the door to greater peace and happiness. And sometimes, self-love looks like setting boundaries. It means knowing when to say yes and when to say no. Honoring your needs and your limits. This is not selfish. It is an act of courage and respect for your own well-being. When you protect your energy and your heart, you create space to thrive and to give freely without losing yourself in the process. And as you practice self-love and healthy boundaries, you may notice a shift in how you relate to the world. You become more compassionate, more patient, and more understanding, not just with others, but with yourself. Compassion is a gentle balm that heals wounds and softens harsh judgment. It reminds you that everyone is on their own journey, doing the best they can with the tools and knowledge they have at the moment. And as you hold compassion in your heart, you also invite peace to grow within you. Peace is not the absence of challenges or difficulties. It is the presence of calm and acceptance in the midst of them. Peace is like a quiet river flowing beneath the surface of your life, steady and sure. You can return to this river anytime you need a place of refuge and renewal. And I encourage you now to take a moment to breathe deeply and feel that river of peace inside you. Let it wash away tension, worry, and fear. Feel it fill you with a gentle strength that carries you forward with grace. And if you'd like, share in the comment a word or phrase that represents peace to you. Your sharing might inspire someone else to find their own river of calm. And as you continue on your journey, remember that you are part of something much larger than yourself. You are connected to the earth, to the stars, to all beings who share this beautiful planet with you. This connection is a source of wisdom and comfort, reminding you that you belong. You are woven into the great tapestry of life, and your thread shines with a light all its own. And when you feel uncertain or alone, come back to this truth. You are never truly separate. The love that created you flows through you and around. You, a constant presence that holds you tenderly. You can call on this love anytime, in any place, and it will answer you with open arms. And so, my beloved child, as you step gently into the next chapter of your life, carry these truths with you like precious stones in your pocket. Let them remind you of your worth, your strength, your beauty, and your infinite capacity to love and be loved. The road ahead may have its shadow, but it is also lit by the light you carry within. And now, as you prepare to move forward, I invite you to take a moment to listen to the quiet voice inside you. Your intuition, your soul's whisper. What is it saying to you right now? What gentle guidance or encouragement does it offer? Trust this voice, for it is the compass that will lead you home again and again. To the deepest parts of yourself where love and truth reside. And if you feel called to share, please leave a comment below about the wisdom or encouragement your inner voice is offering you today. Your words may be a beacon for someone else seeking their own clarity and courage. And as you hold this inner guidance close, remember to be kind to yourself through every step, every stumble, every triumph. Each moment is part of the sacred dance of life, and you are dancing beautifully, even when it feels uncertain or difficult. And so, with an open heart and steady breath, you move forward into the mystery, ready to receive the gifts that await. You, ready to give from the fullness of your being, knowing that you are never alone, not for a single step, not for a single breath. The love that surrounds you is as real as the air you breathe, as steady as the sunrise, as sure as the stars that guide you through the night. It is a love that does not judge or demand, but simply holds you gently, like a mother cradling her child, like the earth embracing every seed that falls into her soil. And in this love, you find a strength that is not loud or forceful, but quiet and unwavering. It's the kind of strength that lets you be vulnerable without fear, that allows you to show up as your true self, messy, imperfect, radiant, and whole. This strength whispers to you in moments of doubt, you are enough, You are loved. You belong. It is the foundation beneath your feet, the light within your chest, the song in your heart that never fades. I want you to take a moment right now to breathe that in. Breathe in the certainty that you are deeply cherished, exactly as you are. Let it fill every corner of your being, dissolving worry, shame, or fear. Feel it settle like a warm blanket around your shoulder. A soft glow in your chest that reminds you of your sacred place in this vast and wondrous universe. And as you hold this love close, I invite you to think about what brings you joy, the little sparks that light up your day, the simple pleasures that make your heart smile. Maybe it's the sound of birdsong in the morning, the taste of your favorite food, the laughter of a friend, or the quiet moments of stillness when the world feels just right. These joys are not small or insignificant. They are the threads that weave happiness into the fabric of your life. Sometimes, life can feel heavy and overwhelming, and it's easy to forget these moments of joy. But I encourage you to seek them out, to savor them fully when they come. Let them remind you that even in the midst of challenges, there is beauty and goodness waiting to be noticed. And if you feel moved, share one small joy you experienced recently in the comments below. Your joy might be the gentle light someone else needs to brighten their day. And as you nurture joy, remember it's okay to rest. Rest is not a sign of weakness or laziness. It's an essential act of self-care and love. Your body, mind, and spirit need time to replenish and heal. So give yourself permission to pause, to breathe deeply, to simply be. In rest, you find renewal and clarity. You create space for inspiration and creativity to bloom. And when you rest, you also honor your own rhythms and cycles. Life is not meant to be a constant rush or struggle. It flows in waves, seasons, and phases. There are times for planting, times for growing, times for harvesting, and times for letting go. Trust these natural cycles within you and around you. They are part of the sacred dance of existence. And speaking of letting go, I want to remind you that it's okay to release what no longer serves you. Old fears, painful memories, limiting beliefs, or relationship that drain your spirit. Letting go is not forgetting or denying your experiences. It's making space for new growth, new love, new possibility. It's an act of courage and self-respect. If you find yourself holding on tightly to something that causes you pain or blocks your happiness, I invite you to breathe into that feeling now. Imagine yourself gently loosening your grip, allowing the weight to lift little by little. Feel the relief that comes with opening your hand and trusting that what you truly need will come to you in the right time and way. And as you practice this releasing, be patient and compassionate with yourself. Healing is not a race or a destination. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. Celebrate every small step forward, every moment of peace, every breath of hope. These are your victories, your milestones on the path to wholeness. And as you walk this path, remember that forgiveness is a powerful gift you can give to others and to yourself. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning hurt or forgetting what happened. It means freeing your heart from the heavy chains of resentment and anger. It opens the door to peace and healing, allowing love to flow more freely in your life. If there is someone you find it hard to forgive, or if you carry unforgiveness toward yourself, I invite you to hold that person or that part of yourself gently. In your heart, speak quietly. I am willing to let go. I choose peace. You don't have to have all the answers or feel ready all at once. Just the intention to forgive is a powerful beginning. And as you continue this work of forgiveness, you may notice your heart expanding, your spirit lightening. You begin to see yourself and others with new eyes. Eyes of compassion, understanding, and grace. This shift transforms your relationship and your experience of the world, opening you to deeper connection and joy. And speaking of connection, I want to remind you again how deeply you are connected to the earth beneath your feet, to the sky above you, to the people around you, and to the unseen love that flows through all things. This web of connection is a source of strength and comfort. When you feel lonely or lost, reach out to this connection. Feel it holding you, supporting you, reminding you that you are part of something beautiful and eternal. And if you feel moved, I encourage you to share in the comments a way you like to connect to nature, to loved one, to your own spirit. Your sharing may inspire someone else to find their own path back to connection and belonging. And as you hold these truths close, remember that your life is a sacred gift. Every day is an opportunity to live with intention, to love deeply, to grow courageously. Your presence in this world matters more than you can imagine. You are a light that brightens the lives of those around you, a source of hope and kindness in a sometimes chaotic world. And so, my beloved child, as you continue to move forward, carry this love, this strength, this peace within you. Let it be your guide, your shelter, your home. And remember, no matter what comes, you have everything you need inside you to face it with grace and courage. You are held, you are loved. You are enough, and now, take a moment to feel into your heart once more. What is one small intention you would like to set for yourself today? Something gentle and nurturing that honors who you are and where you are on your journey. If you feel called, share your intention below. Your words may plant a seed of inspiration in another's heart, creating a circle of love and support that grows beyond measure. And as you hold that intention softly, like a precious flame, know that I am with you always, walking beside you, cheering you on, loving you endlessly, ready to catch you when you fall and celebrate when you rise. And so you step forward, carrying your light into the world, ready to embrace all that is waiting for you, knowing deep in your soul that you are never truly alone. Even when the path seems unclear, even when shadows fall across your way, there is a presence within you, a quiet, steady light that never flickers or fades. It is the essence of who you are, the divine spark that connects you to all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. This light is your compass, your sanctuary, your unshakable foundation. Whenever you feel lost or uncertain, return to this light. Let it fill you, guide you, and remind you of your true nature, limitless, radiant, and whole. And as you journey through each day, remember to be gentle with yourself. The world can be demanding, and sometimes you might feel like you're not moving fast enough, doing enough, or being enough. But my dear one, you are already enough, just as you are in this very moment. There is no need to prove your worth, to earn love or acceptance. It is yours by birthright. So when self-doubt creeps in, when the voices inside your head become harsh or critical, pause and speak to yourself with kindness. Imagine I am whispering to you. You are loved beyond measure, exactly as you are. Let those words wash over you like a soothing balm, healing old wounds and softening harsh judgment. I want you to know that your feelings are valid. It's okay to feel joy, sadness, excitement, fear, or confusion. They are all part of the beautiful tapestry of human experience. Don't try to push them away or pretend they don't exist. Instead, invite them in like old friends. Sit with them, listen to what they have to say, and allow them to move through you without resistance. Emotions are messengers, offering insight into your needs, desires, and boundaries. When you honor your feelings, you honor yourself. And as you honor yourself, remember also to honor others. Everyone you meet is carrying their own hopes, fears, and stories. Sometimes, simply offering a smile, a kind word, or a listening ear can be a profound act of love. You never know how much your presence might mean to someone else. So be generous with your kindness, not only outwardly, but inwardly too. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, with patience, compassion, and encouragement. There will be moments when life challenges you deeply, times when the weight feels too heavy, the road too steep. In those moments, lean into your support system. Reach out to those who love you, who see your light even when you struggle to see it yourself. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It is a courageous act of self-love to say, I need you, and remember, I am always here with you, holding you in my heart, ready to carry you when your own feet grow tired. And as you continue to grow and heal, you might find new dreams stirring inside you, hopes and visions that call you forward. Trust those whispers of your soul. They are invitations to step into a fuller expression of who you are. You don't have to have a perfect plan or all the answers right now. Just take one small step in a direction that feels true to you. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory. It moves you closer to the life you are meant to live. And in this unfolding journey, remember to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your courage to keep going, your willingness to learn, your openness to love. And be loved. You are a miracle, a unique and precious part of this vast universe. There is no one else like you, and that is your greatest gift. When you acknowledge your own worth, you create space for others to see and honor theirs as well. I invite you now to pause and reflect. What is one thing about yourself that you are proud of today? It might be something big or something small. A kind gesture, a moment of honesty, a step toward healing. If you feel comfortable, share it in the comments below. Your celebration might inspire someone else to recognize their own strengths and beauty. As you carry this awareness forward, know that every breath you take is a sacred act. Each inhale brings new life. Each exhale releases what no longer serves you. You are part of an eternal rhythm, a dance of creation and renewal that flows through all things. When you find yourself overwhelmed, return to your breath. Let it anchor you, center you, and remind you that you are alive, present, and deeply connected. And so, my beloved, as you move through your day, carry this message in your heart. You are loved beyond measure. You are capable beyond what you imagine. And you are exactly where you need to be. Trust the process, trust yourself, and trust the love that surrounds and fills you. Life may bring challenges, but within you is a wellspring of resilience and grace, ready to ride. And now, as you prepare to step into the next moment, I want you to feel the quiet power of stillness. In the midst of activity, find a moment to pause. Let your heart speak softly to you, sharing its wisdom and hope. This stillness is a sacred space where clarity grows and peace takes root. And in this space, you may begin to sense the unfolding of a deeper truth that your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about embracing each moment with an open heart and a willing spirit. The path is alive, ever-changing, and full of surprises that will teach you, challenge you, and ultimately transform you. So walk gently, my child. Walk with intention and love. And know that no matter what lies ahead, you carry within you a light that darkness cannot overcome, a love that never fades, and a spirit that is forever free. And as you continue to embrace this truth, you may find yourself wondering about the next steps, the next lesson, the next expressions of your beautiful soul. And those next steps, dear one, often come to you not with a thunderous roar, but as a gentle whisper. A soft nudge in your heart, a quiet inspiration that stirs your soul awake. Sometimes it's a subtle shift in your thought, a new idea that blooms when you least expect it, or a feeling of curiosity that pulls you toward something unfamiliar but promising. Trust these whispers. They are the language of your inner being, the way your spirit communicates with you in moments of stillness and openness. You don't need to rush or force these next steps. Life's rhythm isn't a race, but a dance, a flowing movement that invites you to sway with its tempo, to lean into its pauses, and to move with grace even when the music changes unexpectedly. When you find yourself caught in doubt or fear about what's ahead, remember that your worth is not measured by your achievements or how fast you get there. It's measured by your willingness to keep showing up, to keep trying, and to keep loving yourself through it all. Sometimes the path may seem unclear because you're being invited to explore a new territory, a place where you don't have all the answers yet, where the map is being drawn as you walk. And that is perfectly okay. It's in these moments of uncertainty that your courage shines bright. You are learning to trust not only the destination, but the journey itself. the unfolding story of your life with all its twists and turns. And as you explore this new terrain, be curious about what you discover. Notice the small joys that appear. Along the way, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of laughter shared with a friend, the taste of your favorite meal, the comfort of a quiet moment alone. These simple pleasures are not distractions, but gifts. Reminders that life is full of beauty, even amidst challenges. Let yourself savor them fully, for they are the threads that weave a rich and meaningful tapestry. Remember, too, that growth often happens in the spaces between steps, in the pauses, the rest. The moments when you feel like you're standing still. These times are not wasted. They are sacred. They give your spirit time to integrate what you've learned, to heal what needs healing, and to prepare for what's next. So if you ever feel stuck or frustrated, try to see it as a time of preparation rather than delay. Trust that the universe is working with you behind the scenes, setting the stage for your next beautiful chapter. And while you're on this journey, don't hesitate to keep asking questions. Curiosity is a powerful tool for growth. Ask yourself what brings you joy, what lights you up from within, what fears might be holding you back, and what dreams you've tucked away, waiting to be rediscovered. Write these questions down if you like, or speak them aloud in your quiet moment. Sometimes, simply asking opens the door to new insights and possibilities. And when you feel ready, share a little of this journey with others. You might find that your story, your struggles, and your triumph can be a beacon of hope and inspiration for someone else. There is great power in vulnerability. When you allow yourself to be seen, you create connection. And in connection, healing flows. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to share in the comments below one small step you've taken recently toward your growth, or a moment of insight that has touched your heart. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Know also that your dreams matter. No matter how big or small, simple or complex, your dreams are sacred seeds planted deep within your soul. They carry the essence of your purpose and the unique gifts you are here to share with the world. You might not always understand how these dreams will manifest, but if you nurture them with patience and faith, they will find their way to bloom in their perfect time. And as you nurture your dream, remember to balance effort with ease. It's important to take inspired action, to move forward with intention. But it's equally important to rest, to listen, and to allow things to unfold naturally. There's a rhythm to life that honors both doing and being. When you get caught up in pushing too hard, take a deep breath and remind yourself that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply to be present and open. You might notice that as you grow more attuned to this rhythm, your relationships with others deepen. You begin to see people more clearly, not as means to an end or reflections of your own fears, but as fellow travelers on this journey of life. You become more compassionate, more patient, and more willing to forgive, not only others, but yourself. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, freeing your heart from burdens that weigh you down. And in this space of forgiveness and compassion, you create room for love to flourish, not just romantic love, but all the different kinds of love that enrich your life: friendship, kindness, gratitude, and self-love. Love is the thread that connects everything, the force that holds the universe together. When you open your heart to love, you open yourself to miracle. So, my dear one, as you continue to listen to the whispers of your soul and take these tender steps forward, remember that you are never separate from the source of all love and light. I am with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every quiet moment. You are held, you are seen, and you are infinitely cherished. Now take a moment to breathe deeply and feel into your body. What is it telling you right now? Is there a place that feels tight or heavy? Is there a place that feels light or expansive? Your body is a sacred temple, a vessel of wisdom that holds the story of your life. When you listen to it with love and attention, it will guide you toward what you need, whether that's rest, movement, nourishment, or connection. And as you honor your body, honor your mind as well. Your thoughts are powerful creators. Notice the stories you tell yourself. Are they stories that uplift and empower you, or do they limit and diminish your light? You have the ability to choose which thoughts you nurture, just like choosing which seeds to plant in a garden. Tend your garden with care and watch your inner landscape bloom. There may be days when the old stories feel loud and relentless. On those days, remember that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them, the stillness that watches them come and go. You can create space between yourself and those thoughts, allowing them to pass without judgment or attachment. This practice of mindfulness is like a gentle hand on your shoulder, reminding you of your true nature: peaceful, steady, and free. And as you cultivate this awareness, you may find that your intuition grows stronger. That quiet inner voice that guides you toward what is true and right for you becomes clearer. Trust this voice. It is your divine compass, always pointing you toward your highest good. When you follow your intuition, you align with the flow of life, and doors open where before there seemed to be walls. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, what is my intuition telling me today? What small step can I take to honor that guidance? You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be willing to listen and to trust. Your soul knows the way, even when your mind is uncertain. And remember, my beloved, that every moment is a new beginning. No matter your past, no matter the mistakes or hardships you've faced, today is a fresh page waiting for your story. You have the power to rewrite your narrative, to choose love over fear, kindness over judgment, and hope over despair. As you embrace this power, you become a beacon of light, not only for yourself, but for others. Your courage to live authentically, to love deeply, and to walk your path with integrity inspires those around you. You are a ripple in the vast ocean of humanity. Creating waves of change that reach far beyond what you can see. So, as you continue this beautiful unfolding, know that you are deeply supported and infinitely loved. You are never alone, and you are always moving toward the fulfillment of your highest potential. Take a moment now to feel into your heart. What is one intention you want to set for yourself today? It could be something simple, like I will be kind to myself, or I will listen to my intuition. Whatever it is, hold that intention gently and allow it to guide your step. And as you carry this intention forward, know that your journey is sacred, your presence is a gift, and your light is needed in this world now more than ever. With each breath, with each step, you are becoming more fully who you were always meant to be. Walking into the next chapter with courage and grace. And so, as this moment unfolds, you might begin to sense that the path ahead is not a straight line, but a winding road filled with mysteries, lessons, joys, and growth. It invites you to keep moving forward with an open heart, ready to embrace whatever comes your way, knowing that the message gently pauses here, inviting reflection and readiness for what comes next. Knowing that every twist and turn is part of the sacred dance of your life, choreographed with infinite care and woven with the threads of love that surround you always. It's okay to feel uncertain or even a little afraid of what's coming next, because those feelings are simply signs that you're stepping beyond what's familiar, beyond the safety of what you know, and into the space of possibility where true transformation happens. In these moments, when the unknown stretches out before you like an open sky, I want you to remember something very important. You are more resilient than you realize. Within you lies a wellspring of strength, courage, and wisdom that has carried you through every challenge you've faced so far. You have survived storms, you have healed wounds, and you have grown in ways that may have felt invisible at the time but were profound all the same. That same inner light that has guided you through darkness is shining brightly right now. Even if it feels dim or flickering at times, it is steady and enduring, a beacon that never fades. So when doubt creeps in or fear whispers lies about your worth or your ability, gently remind yourself of the truth. You are enough, just as you are. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. And you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulder. Your value is intrinsic, tied to your very essence, not to what you do or achieve. Breathe that in deeply, let it sink into your bones and become a foundation you can stand on when the ground feels shaky. And as you continue this journey, be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend who is learning, stumbling, and growing. Speak words of encouragement and kindness to yourself. Celebrate the small victories, the times you chose compassion over criticism, the moments you listened to your heart instead of your fear, the days you showed up even when it was hard. These are the building blocks of your new story, the quiet triumphs that add up to profound change. You might find that sometimes your path leads you to unexpected places, new people, unfamiliar environments, or opportunities that feel outside your comfort zone. This is where magic often lives. It's in the unknown that you meet new parts of yourself, discover hidden talents, and open doors to experiences that enrich your soul. Embrace these invitations with an open mind and a curious heart. Even if the path feels uncertain, trust that it is leading you exactly where you need to be. And remember, you are never truly alone on this journey. I am here with you, in the whisper of the wind, the warmth of the sun, the gentle rustle of leaves, and the quiet moments when you feel most connected to yourself and the world. I am in the love you give and receive, in the kindness you show to others, and in the hope that flickers within you even on the darkest day. Reach out when you need support, whether that's through prayer, meditation, talking with a trusted friend, or simply sitting in stillness and opening your heart to receive comfort. It's also okay to ask for help. Asking for support is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and self. We were not meant to walk this path alone. Connection is part of our design. When you share your burdens and your joys, you lighten your load and invite others to do the same. This creates a circle of love and healing that expands far beyond what you can see. As you navigate your way forward, keep paying attention to the little signs and synchronicities that show up in your life. These gentle nudges are like breadcrumbs left along your path, guiding you toward your next step. They might come as a song that catches your attention, a phrase in a book that resonates deeply, a chance meeting with someone who brings new insight, or a feeling of peace that settles over you unexpectedly. Stay open to these moments. They are the universe's way of reminding you that you are supported and held. And in the midst of all this movement, don't forget to cultivate moments of stillness and gratitude. Pause regularly to appreciate how far you've come, to honor the lessons learned, and to feel the love that surrounds you. Gratitude is a powerful practice that shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from fear to faith. It rewires your heart to see the goodness in your life, even when challenges arise, and it opens the door to more blessing. You may wonder how to keep this steady when life feels overwhelming or when progress seems slow. The answer lies in consistency, not perfection. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even in small ways. Maybe it's a few moments of mindful breathing in the morning, a walk in nature, writing down your thoughts, or simply acknowledging your feelings without judgment. These small acts of self-care build resilience and deepen your connection to your inner self. And remember, growth is not always linear. There will be times when you feel like you're moving backward or standing still. These times are just as important as the forward leaps because they allow you to rest, reflect, and integrate your experiences. Be patient with yourself during these phases. Trust that they are part of the natural rhythm of growth, and that they prepare you for the next wave of expansion. If you feel moved to, I invite you to share in the comments below one small moment of courage or clarity you have experienced recently, a time when you listened to that quiet whisper inside or took a step forward despite uncertainty. Your story has the power to inspire and uplift others who may be walking a similar path. Remember, your light shines brightest when you let it touch the hearts of those around you. As you continue on, keep nurturing your connection to your heart. Your heart is a sacred compass, always pointing you toward what is true, kind, and aligned with your highest good. When you find yourself at a crossroads or facing a difficult decision, pause and breathe deeply. Place your hand over your heart and ask, what choice brings me peace? What feels like love in action? Trust the answers that arrive, even if they don't seem logical at first. Your heart knows the way. And as this moment unfolds, you may begin to sense that your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about becoming. Becoming the fullest expression of who you were created to be in all your uniqueness, beauty, and complexity. This process is ongoing, lifelong, and filled with grace. It invites you to embrace every part of yourself, the light and the shadow, the joy and the pain, the certainty and the mystery, with open arms and an open heart. So, as you breathe in this truth, lean into the unfolding, knowing that you are held in a love that never wavers, that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the next step is always waiting for you when you are ready to take it. And in this knowing, may you find peace, courage, and an abiding sense of belonging as you walk your path with trust and openness. And as you move forward with this understanding, remember that life's beauty often reveals itself in the everyday moment. The laughter shared with a friend, the warmth of a morning sunbeam on your skin, the quiet satisfaction after completing a task that once felt daunting. These little experiences are the stitches in the fabric of your existence, weaving a tapestry rich with meaning and joy. When you slow down enough to notice them, you invite gratitude to flourish and your spirit to rest in the gentle rhythm of now. It's okay to embrace simplicity, too. Sometimes, the most profound growth happens not in grand gestures or dramatic changes, but in the simple act of choosing kindness, patience, and presence over haste, frustration, or worry. When you find yourself caught in the whirlwind of life's demands, pause and return to your breath. This small, steady anchor grounds you in a place of calm where clarity can blossom. From this place, you can face your challenges with a renewed sense of calm and perspective. Know that your feelings, whatever they may be, are valid and worthy of attention. Don't rush to push them away or judge yourself for having them. Emotions are messengers guiding you toward deeper understanding of your needs, your boundaries, and your desires.